basically last night, I don't really know where I was getting at about the light and dark chakras, because that doesn't really make much sense to me, because like thinking about it, like light and dark is basically just like positive mindset or negative mindset, and like every chakra has like a positive and negative side. So like I think what I was trying to get at was, like, I was talking about trying to combine light and darkness and then make it so it's kind of like neutral in a way, and then that might get us closer to connecting with God or the spiritual side, if you can like blend both masculine and feminine, and if you can blend all chakras, and if you can blend the light and the darkness from all of them. And then what that does is that kind of like lets go of ego, lets go of like expectation of outcome, and then it kind of like lets your higher self like lead in a way. And then I think it kind of like connects me closer to God, or what, the universe, whatever that is. Basically, I'm just like making this type of video to like connect with different types of people that kind of have the same like mindset as I do, in the sense of like having a open mind and not being so stuck in like a certain belief system. Like, in my opinion, most things aren't really like a for sure thing. It's kind of like changing moment by moment. There's like this weird thing I've been feeling lately, and it's like I feel like I'm so heavy, not in the sense of like being able to weigh it on a scale or any type of pounds or like any type of metric. It's like the amount of like weight and heaviness and pressure that's like inside of the core of the earth, like all of that pressure kind of building and building and building in stillness without release. And like, what does that mean? And like, my big questions are like, what are the correlations to our emotions and the earth elements? And also, like, how do I release all of that built up static and energy and all that built up pressure? The way that I'm visualizing about releasing it is like thinking about the magma particles under the Pacific Ocean, and they're rising up to form new islands over by Hawaii. And then like once they're rising up, then they go up, like my chakras are going up, right? And then that's going to turn to spiritual energy, and like the lightning clouds are going to come right back to me to Clearwater, and then it's going to go right back down under me through my chakras, and then it's going to go down into the magma chamber, back over to Hawaii, and then the magma particles are going to rise back up and then turn to spirit energy and come flowing back to me to Clearwater through lightning energy. And then it's going to go back down, and then it's going to turn to magma particles and rage and determination and passion. And then it's going to go to Hawaii and rise up again by turning into lava. And then it's going to turn into spiritual energy again. And then it's just going to come back to me through lightning energy. And like, that's kind of the feeling I have, is like so much pressure and energy and like connection to like the earth elements, and it's hard to explain it all. And like, I feel like I'm only at like 1% of my potential or less, but I like feel all of these things, and it's like, what's really going on, and how can we 10 to 100x that? And like, how can we unlock like an unlimited energy loop based off of human emotion and deep connection to the earth elements. And like talking about all this stuff, it's like so many people don't know what I'm talking about or understand or don't even think that our energy is connected to the earth elements, and that's just crazy to me because I know for a 100% fact all of our energies is connected to the earth elements. That's just, it has to be true. And like I know I sound kind of crazy talking about this because like all this hidden knowledge has been hidden and stored away from us and like lied to, and like kind of sound like maybe psycho to some people, but like I actually think that our mindset determines everything and our perspective determines everything, and I'm calling it psychic elemental connection, not psycho. That's what it is. It's a psychic elemental connection. So can't label me as psychotic because my mindset has determined that it's not that. And like all of that pressure and weight that I felt in my forehead and in my solar plexus and in my root chakra and in my heart chakra, it's all starting to release now because I'm like found a way to open up the pressure valve, and it's going right to Hawaii, baby. And there's gonna be some new islands that are gonna form there, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. Maybe 3 years, maybe 6 years, maybe 9 years, who knows? But I know there will be a blast off, baby, over by Hawaii, and that's gonna be from my love energy, and I'm gonna claim ownership over those islands based off of my emotional energy signatures. Kind of crazy how like perspective and mindset shapes everything though, because like even if I was watching a video of a guy talking about this stuff, I'd be like, dude, that guy is nuts and he's wacko, and like he's talking about some crazy shit about energy and earth chakras, and does the earth even have chakras, and what even are chakras, and there's no way our chakras are connected. Well, guess what? Earth chakras are just the nature elements, and guess what? Our chakras are basically just our emotional energy and different emotions, and it's all connected together. And I know that's a for sure thing, and there's not many things that are a for sure thing. So if you're watching this video or any of my videos, make a video of how you're feeling and thinking. Go for a walk and make a video or do something that you enjoy, and then share the video link of your video in my comment section, and I'd be happy to watch it and get your perspective on it. Cheers there. So I'd love to see what you guys create.